For any assignment-related queries, call us at +1 678 648 4277. You can mail us at info@statisticshomeworkhelper.com or reach us at https://www.statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Finding probabilities from distributions and study cases. The solutions below are based on finding probabilities from probability distributions like the normal distribution. Others are concerned with calculating the probabilities of occurrence of various events in given cases without distributions. None of the solutions is wrong, and each of them is original and neatly presented. Normal distribution, mean and probabilities. To make sure that sandwiches from company are actually 12 inches long, a team conducted a survey in which they measured the length of 20 sandwiches from 10 different subways. The average lengths of the sandwiches are 11.8 inch with a sample standard deviation value of 0.2 inch. Assuming that this survey can be considered a simple random sample and the data follows a normal distribution, what is the probability that the length of a sandwich is between 11.9 to 11.95? Solution. Sandwich mean equals 20 sandwich SD equals 11.8 sandwich is normally distributed with mean SD. Statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Probability equals P 11.9 sandwich less than 11.95 equals sum equals P minus 0.6864Z minus 0.6822 equals 0.001328. Randomized controlled trials are used to determine effectiveness of medical procedures, a timely topic during the current pandemic. Suppose that 200 people were recruited for a double-blinded medical trial for a COVID-19 vaccine. Furthermore, suppose that of the 100 people were assigned to the placebo group, 10 got COVID-19, and of the 100 people that were assigned to the treatment group, 3 got COVID-19. I assume from this data that the true probability of a random person getting COVID-19 is 1/10. What is the probability that the treatment has the same effect as the placebo and that the 3 out of 100 people who caught COVID was just due to randomness? Solution. P treatment placebo equals P A equals COVID positive equals P B equals treatment positive equals Statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Since the effect is due to randomness, the probability that the treatment has same effect P, same effect, equals 0.0032. Let's now instead assume that an unusually large number of people got COVID in the control group just by randomness. In particular, let's assume that the true probability of a random person getting COVID-19 is 6/100. Using these assumptions, compute the probability that the treatment has the same effect as the placebo and that the 3 out of 100 people who caught COVID was just due to randomness. Solution. Since the probability for having COVID increased to also effect is due to randomness. Hence, the probability equals 0.006. Statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Using probability to make decisions. For the following problems, assume that you are on the American game show Let's Make a Deal with Monty Hall. Due to the growing popularity of the show thanks to the Monty Hall problem, the producers have decided to add a couple more games of chance to the show. Assume that you are playing the show and it is your goal to maximize your expected winnings. Monty Hall presents you with 2 games of chance. In the first, Game 1, G1, a fair coin is tossed and if it lands heads you win and if it lands tails you lose. In the second, Game 2, G2, S dice are thrown once and if all 5 land on the same number you win. This is also known as a Yahtzee. Monty Hall says that he will give you $1 million if you can beat him in 2 of these games in a row. There is however of catch. You must choose between playing him in either the first game, the second game and then the first game again, i.e. G1 G2 G1, or the second game then the first game and then the second game again G2 G1 G2. Which order should you choose? Note, You must use probability theory learned in the class to answer this question. Solution probability of win, G1, equals probability of win, G2, equals 5C1 asterisk 1/2 caret 5. Equals statisticshomeworkhelper.com. P, G1 G2 G1, equals asterisk equals P, G2 G1 G2, equals. In conclusion, the first order is desired, which is G1 G2 G1, which has the higher probability among the two. statisticshomeworkhelper.com.